Hello everyone and welcome to Mountain Lake Journal. I'm Tom Howick. This week, an encouraging sign that the North Country is coming back from COVID. Officials with the Chamber of Commerce, Town and City of Plattsburgh, and local business leaders gathered here on the lakefront this past week to announce that 5 major bass fishing tournaments and a national watercross championship will all take place this summer here on Lake Champlain. Events that reel in thousands of competitors and millions of dollars for the local economy.
6 major events on this lake are going to be occurring over the next 3 months.
So we're super excited to welcome them. Lake Champlain is usually considered one of the top 10 bass fishing lakes in the country.
And because of that reputation for its pristine water and many bays and coves teeming with small and largemouth bass, regional and national fishing tournaments have been coming every year to Lake Champlain for the past several years. COVID put all of that on hold last year, except for just one tournament, with no spectators and lots of COVID restrictions in place.
We went through a tough year last year. People weren't able to enjoy the lake the way they used to. Our Quebec friends still aren't here, but we hope we get them back here before the year is out. But we still had interest in the remarkable bass fishing out here on this lake. It's one of the premier venues in the world. Our team did a major one last year and we pulled it off with the cooperation of the county and the county health department. We showed it could be done and we showed how committed we are to the recreational attributes and power of this lake. And this year it's back big time, and that's what we're here today to have not 1, not 2, not 3 or 4 or 5, but 6 announcements, 6 major events.
This summer's lineup, including at least one tournament that will be broadcast nationally on ESPN, will draw more than 2,000 anglers, many accompanied by their families, who will spend several days and millions of dollars on hotel rooms, food, gas, and other accommodations.
This event here can really boost us up. It can help us. It can get us over the hump. And, you know, you hear people say back to normal. This could bring us back to normal.
It almost feels like we're open for business. It almost feels like everything's kind of returning to normal.
And it truly is a win for the region. From downtown to uptown in the greater Plattsburgh region, we have much to celebrate because of these.
There will still be some COVID restrictions with required vaccinations and testing protocols, but this year some spectators will be allowed. Having thousands of anglers, their support teams, and families often staying several nights in the area, it'll be a huge boost, especially to local hotels.
As far as the tournaments are getting booked, like the big one in the first week of August. I'm pretty much full of fishermen for that week, so that's good. So it's good projections, yes.
Julie Kramer with the Best Western in Plattsburgh says normally up to 60% of their summer clientele are Canadian. And with the border still closed, tournaments and events like these will help.
And for us in the hotel industry, it's, like I said, it's been devastating. And without our friends coming over the border, it's, 50 to 60% of our summer business would be our Canadian friends. And that's a huge hit to our area, not just hotels, for everybody. And these tournaments bring in much needed bed nights for us and occupancy tax as well for the county, and not just that, for the restaurants and gas stations and everybody else in the area that need this business. I have many friends in Canada, many hotel friends in Canada, and they are just anxious. I know that they're getting vaccinated probably not as quickly as they would like, but I'm just got to get it open and got to get people coming down here again. They want to be here. I see it. I hear it on my Facebook page because, again, 50 to 60% of our business is Canadians, and they want to be down here.
And for the hotels, restaurants, and other businesses that count on Canadians, the hope is these events will give the region a big boost until the border reopens.
And it couldn't come at a better time getting these tournaments.
We need it so badly. Needless to say, the devastation caused by the closing of the border was something that who would ever anticipate when you have as friendly a border as the U.S.-Canada has been, that we close each other off. I can understand it. I see what's happening. But it's so important that our federal officials get together and help come up with a scheme to open this thing up in a timed manner.
It affects so many businesses, restaurants, hotels, your business in particular, your restaurant, but the marina, this is the second year that the majority of your business is being affected by this.
Without a doubt, we're over 80% Canadian boats. And these people come down here and spend not just a day or two on their boats. They are down here weekly for several days. In fact, I'm sure at this point, if some of them were allowed, or if all of the Canadians were allowed to cross the border, we'd probably have many people living on their boats and working from their boats. So it's a big effect.